Hey guys, I had a little bit of time tonight, so I thought I would stop back in and continue my live stream from earlier. I took a break to make dinner, and yeah, so I thought maybe I could come back and see if anyone wanted a reading tonight. Yes, Liz, I'm taking donations. We're just continuing the live stream from earlier today. So we aren't doing free list tonight because we're continuing this from earlier, but I am taking donations. Donations are open and you will be first on the list. And I can get to you right away because you don't have a free list right now. Okay, so this is cutting it close. We've got some people donating very close together. My God, I had 3 people all at the exact same time. But Liz came in first, and then Terry came in, and then the High Priestess came in after that, and then I just got one from Vetus. Y'all, I had to keep such a close eye on this donation list because y'all came in all at exactly 11:42. But the way that it's received on my end, I can see the order, even though you guys donated all at the same time. Okay, so let me type out the list here. Okay. All right, so first we have Liz, then we have Terry, then we have the High Priestess, then we have Vetus, okay, so High Priestess said phone. Does that mean you're on the phone? Oh, okay, that sounds good. What can I expect in my love life for June? Yes, I'll do channeled messages, Vetus. What can Liz expect in her love life for June? Okay, so Liz, I am seeing you going out on a date, maybe even getting serious with someone in June. I think this starts off through a friend, like a friend introduces you in June. So I think it's a female friend. So keep in mind, someone's going to try to play matchmaker for you in June. I have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. This indicates a feminine friend collaborating and trying to help bring you and someone else together. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius sign. They don't have to be, but that could just be an indication there. Give me 1 second. I'm still pulling more information. High Priestess, I have your question. Thank you. What can she expect in her love life for June? I almost feel like, Liz, you're gonna be a little bit like, I don't know. I don't know if I should, let you hook me up with someone. Like, I think you're gonna be kind of like weird about it. You're gonna be kind of unsure, and you're not really going to know if this is something you should do. But I'm getting you should do it. So Spirit is saying that the friend that's trying to help you or make a suggestion on how you should meet someone, you need to follow that guidance, because it is your spiritual team speaking through your friend to try to help you. What can she expect in her love life for June? Is this someone new, please? Is this someone new? Is this someone, like, any suggestions that your friends have? Okay, so like this could be, hey, you should really come out with me tonight for dinner, and you're like, I just really feel like staying in, I don't feel like going out. Go out. Whatever it is your friends are trying to include you to make you a part of something that you might feel like you don't feel like doing, go anyways. Okay, High Priestess, I'll timestamp, okay? What is this Judgment card here for? Is this someone new? Is this someone new for Liz? We have yes, this person will be new to you. We have the Fool. And then we also have the Ten of Cups as a yes or no card. So is this someone new? You'll meet through a friend. A female friend. The Empress is coming out again. I keep getting repeating information, Liz. So I think that's where the message is going to stop for now. But if you have any questions in regards to that specifically, just let me know. So for those who are waiting for their turn, I have Terralyn and High Priestess's questions. Okay, thank you. I'm going to send for another. Okay, that sounds good. You're welcome. All right, so we're going to move on to Terry. How does Michael feel right now knowing of my situation? I was asleep, but I felt his energy and could feel loving energy. How does Michael feel right now knowing of Terrelyn's situation? So he's hoping that you have people to lean on. I don't know if you feel like you're going through some type of hardship or trouble. The Ten of Swords here can indicate just feeling overall defeated or hardships, maybe even just exhaustion or like struggle of some type. He's showing the Three of Cups here, so it's indicating that he hopes that you have people in your corner, people that you can lean on, specifically friends. How does Michael feel? How does Michael feel? How does Michael feel? So I feel like he is sending you love. I feel like this is coming from him. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a messenger of love. And the Knight of Pentacles is someone who seizes opportunities or looks for opportunities to make something happen, seizes the moment. They both also are holding an object in their hand. So I feel like it's an offer that's being extended to you. Follow your intuition here. The Page of Cups has to do with synchronicities and believing in the impossible. How does Michael feel? Are you the one feeling overburdened or stressed out, Terrelyn? Oh, they're saying your situation's being mirrored by him. So this is very interesting. Okay, so for you, how he's viewing you, we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And then on his end, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So this is mirrored energy. You guys are mirroring one another. Okay, so what you're going through, he is also going through. He is also experiencing. How does Michael feel right now? You just lost your aunt. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, so I started your reading a little bit ago. I just saw that you said here. I started your reading a few minutes back, so you might have to go back to the beginning. But I was saying that you might be feeling like a sense of heaviness or exhaustion or going through a hardship of some sort is what I had mentioned. And he is hoping that you have family around, you have friends that you can count on, you have people in your corner, that he's sending you loving energy. I confirm that this was him, and also that he's mirroring your energy as well. So I think that he is going through a personal hardship himself. I don't know if that means he lost someone or if he personally is just going through a hard time, but his energy seems to be mirroring you. And since finding out this information, he may also feel a bit heavy as well. He is sending you love. Page of Cups is the messenger of love, synchronicities. Also, the fact that you were sleeping and you woke up and you could feel his energy is a big indication. Maybe you came on here because you were hoping that I'd be here so you could get a reading with me. I feel like that's another synchronicity, but I did feel pulled to come back on tonight for some reason. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is someone who's gesturing their care and affection for you, their loving and tenderness for you. Wanting to be an emotional shoulder that you can lean on, an energetic shoulder to lean on. Yeah. I just signed back on like 15 minutes ago. He just doesn't want you to feel alone, is what I'm saying. He hopes it doesn't make you antisocial. He hopes it doesn't make you more withdrawn or pulled back. He hopes you still want to, you know, be around people. He's showing the 10 of Pentacles, so that's surrounding yourself with family. Again, family and friends. So it seems like you were pretty close to this person who you lost. And I do feel like he's sending you high, loving vibes. And trying to be, like I said, an energetic shoulder for you to lean on. He's sending his condolences for your whole family, it seems. You're welcome. Hi, Priestess. Are you here? Perfect. How does he feel that I rejected to co-parent with him when his mother asked? I'm just not ready and rather wait for the court to make decisions. Okay, let's see. Yeah, mother-in-law or mom, however you refer to her, she is desperate for you guys to get along for the sake of your child. Mom's very old school, old-fashioned. I've picked up on that before. She feels like this stuff can be handled without getting other people involved. I think she gives her son a little bit too much credit, to be honest. More credit than he deserves. I don't think she's blind to his antics and the type of person that he is, but I think that she blindly supports him. Just because, you know, he is her son. And I think it was you, if I'm not mistaken, where I said that she feels her only connection to your child is through him. So she feels also a little bit self-centered in her plans because she wants to make sure she has access and a relationship with your child. She doesn't want the, inflexibility with that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. How does he feel? How does he feel? I think he'd say not surprised. I think he even told his mom this isn't going to work. He's probably like, you can try, do what you want to do, but I don't think this is going to work. I don't think she's going to agree. This is going to be hard work. This is going to be like pulling teeth to try to make this happen. So he's kind of like and I told you so kind of thing with her. I think that he's just on the defense. I think honestly at this point he thinks the worst. Not the worst of you, but I guess like he never thinks that you're gonna do anything to help him or support him or make his life easier. So he just thinks the worst of you in that regard. So he's just really not surprised. He does feel like he has to constantly be on the defense. He doesn't feel like you will ever forgive him. He doesn't think that this is gonna be an easy task. So yeah, I think he was just like, hey Ma, I told you that's what was gonna happen. And she was probably like, let me just see. The thing is that I think when it comes to him and his mom's relationship is that he doesn't tell her everything. He likes to look the best that he possibly can. So I think that she knows what her son is capable of, but I think that she likes to believe the lies or believe the half-truths. He keeps her in the dark about a lot. I have the moon here. So I think that from what the information is that she has, she really thought that she was going to make a difference, but because he doesn't tell her everything, she didn't realize like how bad it is or how bad it's gotten, or at what point you guys are at hostility wise. So yeah, I just don't think he's surprised at all that this is how it happened or this is what happened. And I think honestly, like he's using it as ammunition to be like, see, I told you she was difficult, but like I said, he doesn't tell her everything. He doesn't tell her the full truth. She doesn't have all the information all the time. I think that he likes to keep her in the dark a lot of the time though. So she might have a good idea. I'm not saying she doesn't like know, but I'm saying he might not tell her everything in full all the time. And so she could know that it's bad, but she might know how bad it is because whatever he can keep her in the dark, he tries to. The moon is here indicating like things hidden, the things we keep to ourselves, the secrets. Yeah. So she probably thought she was going into this with better odds than what she was. Yeah, and he just doesn't think very highly. He doesn't have much faith or hope when it comes to you anymore. Did you have any questions that you needed clarified in regards to that? Got it, Vetus. Let's see. Does he have any thoughts of them being together? Does he feel like this is possible? I do feel like he's losing hope, I will say, when it comes to co-parenting, but let's see about you guys being together. Is he delusional about them being together? Yeah, I feel like he's losing faith in that. I think is there any part of him that thinks it may be a possibility? Yes, but that's because he has a big ego. But I think over time he's losing faith more and more. The reading ends on a 5 of Cups. So I think honestly at this point he doesn't feel like you would welcome him back in. So at least he's not that delusional. I would just be careful. You have a good head on your shoulders. The thing is that you've already seen what he's tried to get away with, and you just have to keep that in the back of your mind. That the way that he works is through self-preservation. That's his MO. That is, like his motive. That's the way that he functions, is through self-preservation. So anything he can do that's going to work out to benefit him in the end is what he's going to do, even if it means he's using your kindness. If he feels like there's no well to tap anymore, then he's not going to go there. So just don't give him any reason to believe that that's even an option, and I think you'll be okay. You're welcome, High Priestess. All right, so next up we have Vetus. Vetus wants channeled messages. Messages from Calvin, please. Messages from Calvin to Vetus. I'm still channeling Vetus, so bear with me here. Okay, so he's saying the timing wasn't right for us, but maybe we can start over. I am trying to make big changes in my life and ground our connection. I feel a passion for you that has yet to go out. I struggle with deciding where to invest my time. You know I have another commitment, but I am overthinking this. I just really want to live in my authentic truth. I want to be true to who I am and what it is that I want. I still feel so dumb. I feel so stupid. I feel like I've made a mess of things. I feel like I haven't learned what I'm supposed to be learning. I haven't learned a damn thing. Am I too old to start over? I'm lost. And I constantly am fighting my feelings for you. I feel stuck. I feel stuck and I don't know what to do. How can I be what you need when I don't even know what I should be doing? I miss talking to you. I feel like it would be so much easier if there wasn't someone else here, but there is, and I do care for them. I do care about their feelings and all of this. I am working on myself. I do have regrets when it comes to you. I felt the pain. I hurt from our separation. I felt lonely as well. And I feel so conflicted. The only way I feel I'm succeeding is if I'm on top, if I'm winning, if I have all the things that I think I'm supposed to have or want. But deep down inside, I'm constantly questioning myself, am I happy? I feel stressed. I need time. I feel like I'm missing this big ass sign that's right in front of me that's telling me what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I've been living my life on autopilot. And suddenly I'm waking up and I don't even know what life I'm living, who I am, why I'm here. I'm trying to look at these things objectively, but I feel like I have a devil on my back. I feel like I have this constant need to self-destruct and self-sabotage. And I'm just trying to understand it. I'm going through a deep depression right now. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, very heavy, very defeated. I feel like I'm betraying everyone. I feel like I'm betraying myself. I constantly feel like I have this secret and it's starting to get to me because I'm not doing anything about it. So it gets heavier and heavier and the knife digs in deeper and deeper each day. My connection to you, it scares me. I feel like I've been ignoring this greater truth. I am not ready for this connection. I do think about you often. I'm afraid of rejection. I'm afraid if I walk away, if I start over, if I start a new life, that no one will want me, that you won't want me, that you hate me. I deserve that because I haven't been available. I feel like I just need to talk to someone. And it's not fair. It can't be you. Even though I want to be close to you, it can't be you because after everything, you shouldn't have to be the person that listens to my bullshit. I'm feeling really down. Trying to figure it out. I wouldn't blame you if you hated me. I wouldn't blame it if you were cold to me. I'm figuring it out. Like that's I think where it's ending Vetus, because it's like you keep saying I'm figuring it out and figuring it out, and I think the message is complete. But what I am picking up from that, just from I guess a distant perspective, is that he is going through what we call a ego death. Oh, when did I get muted? How long have I been muted for? Hopefully not long. Okay, so he's going through an ego death. The struggle about the ego death is that your ego will constantly try to fight back, like try to get back. So an ego death is one where you're going through like a depression, where you suddenly feel like you're waking up in a life that isn't yours, even though you know that it's yours. You did this, you kind of feel like you were sleepwalking through life, and it's a sudden awareness that you're like, fuck, what am I doing? And you're searching for greater meaning. The reason I feel like there's an ego death is because he had the tower and he also had the hermit in his reading, and that was the thing that I was sensing overall. The situation with is like a complete loss of self-identity. He's very in a place of confusion. He's wanting to know like where he was and what he did, and the things that he thought that he wanted in life. Suddenly he doesn't want those things anymore. He realized that he was sleepwalking through life and that he was making decisions based on what other people wanted for him. So essentially he's losing his sense of self, because he's like, wait, this was my ego, this is what my ego wanted, this is not what I on a spiritual level want. And then he no longer feels a sense of connected to the world right now. So the thing about the ego death is that the ego will keep fighting back. So like he could feel like a whole week he could say, you know what, I'm gonna make plans to change my job, and every day he's looking for a new job, and he's trying to find something that will feel more aligned to him. And then on day 8 his ego fights back and tries to bring him back into sleep mode. So his ego will say, you don't want to leave your job, you want to stay here, and his ego will try to self-sabotage his spiritual process. So then he'll say, okay, and then his challenge will be, do I fight through this ego, or do I realize that this isn't actually still what I want? So the ego keeps trying to fight its way back to the surface. Like with an ego death, you think that it's done and then it comes back. You think you killed it and then it's back. You think that it's like has like 10 lives or something. So just keep that in mind, that he is going through a deep process right now where his reality is kind of falling away from him. He sounds a little bit depressive, but this is probably good for him. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say before I got muted. So sorry about that. All right, so hey Emily, it's 15 for channeled messages. Or you can add channeled message cards to any reading. Sounds good. Liz, if you're here, if you want to check in with me before I get started. So, okay, so a mini reading would be $5, and then you can add as many channeled message cards as you want to that reading, starting at $5. So it's like $5 for 5, 6 for 6, 7 for 7, 8 for 8, so on and so forth. So like, for example, if you wanted a mini reading and 5 channeled message cards, then it would be 10. What will happen next with... Sounds good, Emily. Let me add you to the list here. So Vetus, that is what I've got for you. Oh, I see. You said thank you. Okay, perfect. You're welcome. Emily, let me add you. Emily, you will be after Liz. I'm working on Liz now. Let's take a look. Did you do Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal? What will happen with Liz in JM? What will happen with Liz in JM? What will happen with Liz in JM? Liz, did you meet JM through a friend? Interesting. Cash App. Okay, let me check. I feel like the person you're supposed to meet... $5. I could be wrong. I got it, Emily. I feel like the person you're supposed to meet in June, or the person you're supposed to meet through a friend, it happens in June, but maybe that's when things go to the next level. I don't know. Something about JM, I'm just not getting good vibes. I don't know. Like, I feel like he almost has the potential to ghost or something. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. I feel like the person in June was supposed to be someone new. Now, I could be wrong. But the 7 of Pentacles in reverse for JM, it talks about like not finishing what you started. So like either the potential to ghost or the situation just kind of fizzles out a little bit. The reading ends with like negative associations, like uh, I want to get clarity. I want to understand this a little bit better. What is the highest potential with JM and Liz in June? What is the highest potential between Liz and JM in June? I have 3 of Swords, separation. I don't know. My stomach is starting to feel nervous and nauseous, like sick to my stomach. Something about this person, Liz, I don't feel this, even though it's almost like a false connection or something. So you know how they talk about false twin flames? They're the people that feel like twin flames that come in before your twin flame does. Like it's called a false twin flame. I feel like almost like this JM person is like the false person. I feel like there's someone else that's coming in June that's a better suited or better matched. And for all we know, you might be the one ghosting this person. Like you might say, actually too many red flags for me, bye. Like something fizzles out. But I don't know. This is the potential to kind of just not really go anywhere. And the 3 of Swords to me indicates separation, like parting ways. Okay, so I'm glad that that resonates for you. So that feels like what the potential will be. So I'm seeing either you're walking away or he's walking away. Something here, something fizzles out a bit. So just hold tight. You got someone else coming in. You're welcome. Okay, so next up we have Emily. Emily, you can post your question for your mini reading. So T, my previous boyfriend and I recently broke things off. We're in this weird between phase, still communicating a bit. We don't want to let each other go. I'm wondering how he's feeling about me and us during the break period. I hope he's doing some reflecting on the relationship. Let's see. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just readjusting. Okay, got it. All right, Spirit. So how is T feeling about Emily? How is T feeling? Okay. How's T feeling during the break period? He feels like you guys are gonna make it through. I think that he does hope for the best. He hopes you guys will get back together. He has high hopes. He has high faith. I have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Do you feel, Emily, like I'm kind of picking up that this situation almost feels surreal? Like it almost feels like it's not actually happening. Like um you almost are in like this like delirious phase or something, like almost like you have emotions and you want to cry, but also something tells you that like everything is going to be okay and that it's just like a weird timing, a dream state. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on, is that you're kind of feeling that, and I think that he is too. Like it just doesn't seem officially like real. It feels surreal, and I do want to let you know that that is your spiritual guidance around you. That is your guardians and your spiritual team trying to give you peace during this time, because they don't want you to worry over something that you shouldn't be worrying about. It's almost like your body doesn't know how to react because it almost feels like it's not real, like it's not actually happening, but that's the protection laying around you. And do feel like T feels the same way. Like it's devastating, it's heartbreaking, like it hurts, but also it's like there's this grace around you or this protection around you. So when you feel like that feeling of like this isn't real and like you know that you should be like more upset or more devastated, it's because your union is protected, because you don't believe it's real. That's why you haven't been as emotional, because it's like almost like your higher self knows you guys are going to get back together, so you're more conscious mind doesn't quite understand that, but your higher self does know. So therefore like you can't fully get to that emotional phase, because you guys will get back together. Like your body hasn't quite processed it yet because it doesn't need to, because your higher self knows that this isn't officially over. So I wouldn't stress too much. I do feel like this is something you guys needed to kind of come back together, kind of like start back over, start from the ground up. Now, I'm not saying you guys haven't felt the separation. I'm not saying that it hasn't been hard, but I am saying that something inside of you feels like this isn't done, and I do feel like T feels the same way. Okay. Let's see. There's mutual romantic feelings here, so you guys still feel attracted to one another, wanting to be together. How is T feeling? T feels like you're his wife, like you're the woman of his life partner, the woman of his dreams. He stays connected to you because this also doesn't feel real to him. He knows that you have some serious things to work out, but I do not feel this will last. I do feel like you guys will work this out. Have you guys told each other you love each other yet? Is he reflecting, Spirit? Is he reflecting the way he's supposed to during this period of time? He is. Yes, he's taking time apart. I feel like he is being a little antisocial. You guys are still telling each other you love each other during separation. He is doing self-reflecting. He is resilient. It would be okay if you told him you loved him, or if he told you he loved you. I feel like it would be something nice to hear. It is a weird phase, but I think it is going to work out. We have the 9 of Cups, so things working out. Okay, things are working out. There is reflecting going on. The fact that it happened so abruptly too isn't giving you guys enough time to really process what's happened. So I don't know, I just feel strongly you guys are coming back together. The first 2 cards out, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, it just makes me feel like he still has so much hope and faith for this connection. I am sorry you're going through this. But I do think that you both are like not fully processing what's going on, because intuitively you already know. You already know that you guys are coming back together. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I feel like I don't know, I feel like you're going to be holding your breath for a little while. Like, I think there's going to be certain things that hurt because they're going to make you feel like it's done. I would say speak to your angels, speak to your guides. There's different affirmations and different prayers that you can do to ask for further guidance and protection for your relationship. You can call on certain angels if that feels like in alignment with something that you would want to do. But yeah, I would just talk to your guides and ask them to talk to his, and help you guys stay in communication. And just have faith that like it's all going to be okay. So Emily, is that where you wanted to leave it for the night, or did you want to do some channeled message cards? Okay, that sounds like a plan. While you do that, I'm going to shuffle. Message cards, please. Tease messages to Emily, please. Tease messages to Emily. What does he want her to know? Tease messages to Emily. Tease messages to Emily. So he's saying, I feel like I'm not in a position to desire this connection the way that I do. So that interprets to me that he is feeling very connected to you, highly connected to you. And it's almost like a lot for his energetic self to process. how strong the bond is, and that he is desiring you. He's desiring this connection. He feels like he has maybe some personal issues to work out, but that doesn't stop him from wanting to be with you. Message cards from him to her. I love the way you love me. Meeting you surprised me. This connection excites me. I am happiest with you. I don't want this to be over. I still have hope for us. You get under my skin. Your presence in my life has changed my perspective. One last card, please. I'm pulling an extra card for you, Emily. Right now, I'm having trouble being what you need. I feel like he's also coming through with some regrets. He's saying he wish he could have done things differently or said things differently, or maybe taken back something that he said if something hurt you. I feel like he's a little confused right now. He's refusing to let you get super close to him. So he's saying, I refuse to let you get close to me, but I want to be close to you. So he's contradicting himself a little bit. He just needs to get his mind wrapped around some things. Emily, has he had any like recent loss in his life? Like, has he lost someone, lost a person, lost a pet, lost a job? Has there been any kind of grieving that he's been going through? Or is this the anniversary of something like that? Because I do feel like it's possible that he also is going through his own personal, like trying to process some type of like event that feels like loss, or that he feels lost. Like he feels like he's lacking, like he's not providing, like he's not measuring up. It's almost like he feels like a failure, and he's grieving some type of yeah, it's like a confusion. I'm trying to like understand what this is, but he's not feeling like he's measuring up, and he's feeling very, very lost right now. He feels lost in this stage of life and unfulfilled. Yeah, so the thing is that it's a season, okay? So this isn't forever. So we just have to let him process what he's going through right now. And in other words, this is cliche. This is him. This isn't you. But I feel like he does feel really connected to you as well. And he's going to realize that he's even less happy without you around. Yeah. And unfortunately, when people do that to themselves, there's nothing we can say or do to make them feel better. This is them putting it on themselves. You're very welcome, Emily. Absolutely. It was a pleasure talking to you. So I'm gonna put up a last call, guys. This will be a last call for readings. List is about to close, which is fine by me. I only expected to be on for an hour anyway. I'll probably shower and just go to bed. But if anybody would like to get a reading with me, go ahead and speak now. Forever hold your peace. Emily, sending you so much love. Everyone else too that's hanging out, sending you good vibes for a good night's sleep. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Adios, muchachos.